This worksheet is a tool that we are going to use to analyze a written document. So the first thing that we want to do is look at the document and figure out what type of document we are looking at. So is this a letter? Or is this a diary entry? Or maybe it's even an official presidential document. Then you want to describe it briefly as if you were telling someone who can't see the document, as if you were telling them about it. So this is going to be more than a description of what the document looks like. It doesn't matter if the corners are folded or if the paper is torn somewhere. We want to look deeper into the document, and you want to think about, is the document typed up or written by hand? Are there multiple authors or just a single person who is responsible for writing it? But most importantly, you want to consider, if it's an official government document, there's going to be a stamp or a seal on the document to show that it is approved, official, government produced. So next you want to source the document and you want to observe its parts. So you want to note who is the author, who wrote it, who was their intended audience, so who was reading this document or receiving it. What time period is this document from? Where is it from? What's the location that it is from? And then you want to put this document into context. You want to make sense of what is in the content of this document. So think about, what is this document talking about? What is its purpose? Then you want to write, after you're finished reading the document, look over it again, and write one sentence summarizing the contents of this document. And you want to consider, what was the author's goal or purpose in writing this document? And you may need to look over the document one more time, or maybe you might already know, but you want to quote a piece of evidence directly from this document that will support your idea for why you think the author wrote this source. And then you want to think about what was happening at this time period in history that you're learning about, that this document was created for. And finally, you want to use this document as evidence of history. So think about, what did you learn from this document that you might not learn anywhere else? And finally, once you're finished with this document, you want to start thinking about what other types of documents or pieces of historical evidence that you could find to use to help you further understand the event or the topic in history that you're learning about through this document.